Hey, good Thursday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather update for this June the 20th, 2013. A couple weather headlines to outline for you. Obviously, today was a beautiful day. Couldn't have asked for much better weather. Temperatures in the low 80s. This is a treat for this time of the year. First day of summer starts tonight, technically at 12:04 midnight, basically midnight tonight, and we got temperatures in the low 80s. You can't ask for much better weather than that. It could be in the low to mid 90s this time of the year, but unfortunately, looking at the outlook, we are going to be trying to rival those temperatures as we head into next week. Let's go ahead and look at some of the modeling off of some of the outputs. All right, here's the 12Z GFS run and showing you guys what's going on here locally as far as what we're looking at going into the next, say, 24 hours or so. Here's our piece of energy associated with the trough right off of our coast. That's going to be the issue going into the weekend. So weekend troubles, thanks to this guy. The GFS is a little bit more conservative with the system. The European and the NAM both trying to paint some interesting features for us as we head into the weekend. It won't be anything severe, but the chances for rain are up there. It's just very uncertain. We'll get into that in just a few minutes. Heat ridge over the Central Plains. That's good news for them, considering the fact that they've been through it the last couple of weeks. This is actually just a quiet weather pattern for them, but they're going to get into some heat here. I mean, it's already hot out there, but they're talking about some real heat going into next week. We've got basically a little node of high pressure just on top of us as scooting down some cooler, drier air across eastern North Carolina today. That's going to scoot off towards the east going into tomorrow. But we still have an easterly flow, and that's going to be nice for us. But I will note this. Here's your inverted trough trying to back in here. Tomorrow, we'll call for a mixture of sun and clouds. I think more sun inland. Coastal areas a little bit more in the way of cloud cover. It's going to be one of those Jekyll and Hyde type of days across eastern North Carolina. It just depends on where you are. You see more sunshine. And also for the coast, you may see an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Temperatures tomorrow, low 80s. Low to mid 80s should be a nice afternoon for most of us. But like I said, down towards the coast, a little bit more in the way of cloud cover, possibly with that inverted trough trying to back in here going into your Friday. Now, Saturday, same type of situation. Now, I will show you the differences between the two models. The GFS is a little bit more conservative, the European a little wetter with this setup coming in here going into the weekend. Still got the energy on top of us, the leftover energy from that cold front. That's the same cold front that brought us the tornado warnings, the inverted trough that's going to be coming in. That's the same system that actually brought us the tornado warnings on Tuesday of this week. It just kind of hung up right offshore as the Bermuda High just kind of it built in and just baked that thing and just held it tight right in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and now it'll try to back it up into back into the inland locations. We go into Sunday, and energy trying to lift to the north at this point, and we'll still keep a chance for showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for Saturday and Sunday. I think we'll go with an increased chance. I think we'll go with a low to moderate chance for some showers and thunderstorms going into the weekend, and mainly for coastal areas at this point. I think that's going to be the best chance for seeing those storms. Going into Monday, looks good for us. Partly cloudy skies. Temperatures really start to heat up. You see that 591 line. I mean, it is just right on our doorstep at this point. I mean, basically southern DMA, south of US 70, we're underneath that 591 line. That is hot stuff, folks. I mean, we're talking temperatures closing in on the 90-degree mark. I wouldn't be surprised if 90s were recorded down towards, say, Jacksonville, back over towards Kenansville, going into Monday afternoon. It's going to be a hot day. Nonetheless, even north of there, likely temperatures mid to upper 80s and some low 90s as well. Go forward in time. Here's Tuesday afternoon. Once again, it's still going to be a hot day. Scattered showers and thunderstorms for us on that afternoon. Wednesday, same type of scenario. But look what happens as we head towards Thursday. Whoa! Big trough comes diving south as we head into Thursday afternoon. Heat ridge. I mean, just huge ridge. And that's a huge amplified pattern at this point. You get that thing diving south. That's going to be something that we watch for as we head towards next week. That's Friday morning at 8 o'clock, and very sharp trough. If that thing starts to go negatively tilt, we're going to have some issues. We'll be right on the base of this trough, and we're talking, this would be the region right in through here for storms. So we'll definitely have to watch that over the next couple of days. Let's talk rain showers and down to the surface on the GFS. Obviously, trough well off the coast at this point. Stays there for most of the day tomorrow, but you see the trough trying to back in here. GFS, once again, being conservative on this system. The low pressure builds right off the coast and paints some light showers light to moderate showers, maybe a few thunderstorms for the Outer Banks, the core banks down towards the Crystal Coast. That's likely what we're going to end up having, but I would not be surprised if some of this extends a little further inland going into your weekend. We'll fast forward into your Sunday, still with scattered showers and thunderstorms that afternoon. I think maybe Sunday may be a wetter day for some of us. GFS is a little slower on this evolution than the European. We'll show the European here in just a second. Here's Monday. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. They'll be afternoon sea breeze type variety storms. And here's Tuesday afternoon, same type of scenario. Sea breeze, hot, with temperatures likely up in the 80s, upper 80s to low 90s that afternoon. Wednesday, same thing. And here we go on Thursday. Here's your low to the north, and storms outbreaking ahead of that. Here's Friday morning, and the surface low sinks down to the south. That's going to be there's your cold front right in through there. So we'll be watching that one as we head into late next week. Now, looking at the European output as far as this weekend is concerned, here's Friday morning. You see, we start to get maybe a few showers in along the Crystal Coast, and the GFS kept us dry. So that's why I'm introducing a 20% chance for showers and thunderstorms right along the coast for tomorrow. We go into Saturday, and we get wetter for the coastal areas once again, and maybe some stuff inland too. That's Saturday afternoon, about 2 o'clock. We're going to go up to about 30 to 40% chance for showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. So that's a little increase than what we had earlier. And here's Sunday. It still keeps us fairly moist that afternoon, so for Sunday afternoon. So I just don't want to. The confidence in the forecast to the weekend just a little uncertain right now, and just hard to hone in on one solution. So we just have to take a blend of the three solutions that we have here. Here's Monday afternoon, and we're almost dry. I mean, some scattered activity. And same thing for Tuesday with that little piece of energy. Though the European's a little wetter on Tuesday. This is more of a scattered look. Same thing on Wednesday. Thursday. Here's Friday, right ahead of that cold front. We'll step on through here, and that gets on through here fairly quickly into the weekend and gets on out here into next week. So we just have to get through this stuff going into, say, the next 2 days, and then we get to more of a summertime pattern. They'll do it here for me on the ENC Weather Update. You can tune in tonight for 5:36, as well as 10 o'clock on the CW and 11 o'clock on WNCT. We'll be on Facebook as well as Twitter and WNCT.com to keep you guys updated. Next update here by tomorrow afternoon. Have a great afternoon, great evening here across the east, and hopefully you stay dry over the next couple of days, and hopefully beach plants won't be a big issue for many of us across eastern North Carolina.